In the vast expanse of the Nevada desert, the sun beat down mercilessly on the desolate landscape. The harsh conditions were not for the faint-hearted, yet it was home to an untamed Mustang named Mirage. With a coat as golden as the desert sands, Mirage was a creature of freedom, roaming the unforgiving terrain with an air of defiance. Meanwhile, in a stark contrast to the wilderness, lived a man named Ethan, a veteran photographer. Ethan had seen the world through his lens, capturing moments of beauty and despair, joy and sorrow. However, a fateful assignment in the heart of the Nevada desert would test his resilience like never before. While navigating the treacherous terrain, Ethan's Jeep hit a rock, sending him tumbling down a steep slope. Injured and stranded, Ethan was in a desperate situation. His phone had no signal, his water supply was dwindling, and the relentless sun was slowly draining his strength. On the third day, Ethan's hope was fading, his vision blurred, and his mind was clouded with thoughts of despair. As he lay there, his eyes caught a glimpse of movement. Out of the shimmering heat haze, Mirage emerged. The wild Mustang stood a few feet away, observing Ethan with curiosity and caution. Ethan, in his weakened state, could only watch as the wild creature approached. Mirage came closer, nudging Ethan gently with her muzzle. Despite his fear, Ethan felt a strange sense of relief. He reached out a trembling hand, and the Mustang did not pull away. For the next 3 days, Ethan and Mirage formed an unlikely bond. The wild horse would venture out in the day, returning with precious water stored in her belly, which Ethan would extract using a tube from his survival kit. She would also bring back edible plants and fruits, providing Ethan with the sustenance he desperately needed. During the night, Mirage would stay close, her body providing warmth against the desert's chilling cold. Ethan, in return, would tend to the scratches and cuts Mirage had sustained, cleaning them with his limited supplies. They were two beings from different worlds, bound by circumstance and necessity. As the days passed, Ethan grew stronger. The survival instincts he had honed during his time in the military kicked in, and he started devising a plan to get back to civilization. However, he was still weak and needed help. Mirage, as if understanding his intentions, seemed to become more determined to keep him alive. On the 6th day, Ethan felt strong enough to attempt a journey. He fashioned a makeshift sling for his injured leg and prepared to leave. Mirage, sensing his intentions, nudged him gently, urging him to mount her. Ethan hesitated, not wanting to burden the wild creature. However, Mirage was insistent. With a deep breath, Ethan climbed onto Mirage's back. The Mustang started moving, carefully navigating the treacherous terrain. Ethan held on tightly, his heart pounding with a mix of fear and gratitude. Mirage was not just protecting him, she was guiding him toward safety. The journey was long and arduous. Mirage's strength and endurance were put to the test, but she did not falter. Ethan clung on, his determination strengthening with each passing moment. He could feel Mirage's fatigue, yet the Mustang continued, driven by an indomitable spirit. On the 9th day, their perseverance paid off. As they crested a sand dune, Ethan spotted a rescue helicopter in the distance. With newfound energy, Ethan waved his arms, and Mirage reared up in a powerful display. The helicopter spotted them and swooped in for a rescue. Ethan was airlifted to safety, his injuries treated and his strength restored. However, his heart was heavy, for he had left Mirage behind in the desert. He knew he could never repay the debt he owed to the wild Mustang who had saved his life. Weeks later, Ethan returned to the desert, his heart filled with gratitude and longing. He searched for Mirage, his companion and savior. Days turned into weeks, but Ethan did not lose hope. He owed it to Mirage to find her, to ensure she was safe and cared for. Finally, on the 30th day, Ethan found Mirage. She was weak and malnourished, her once vibrant coat dull and lifeless. Ethan's heart ached at the sight. He knew Mirage had given everything to save him, and he was determined to return the favor. Ethan took Mirage to a sanctuary where she could live out her days in peace and comfort. He visited her often, bringing food and treats, ensuring she was well cared for. Their bond was unbreakable, a testament to the power of compassion and gratitude. In the end, Ethan realized that the desert had given him more than just a terrifying ordeal. It had given him a new perspective on life, a deeper appreciation for the beauty of nature, and a profound respect for the wild creatures that called the desert home. And above all, it had given him a friend in Mirage, the untamed Mustang, who had chosen to protect him, the injured veteran photographer. And so Ethan continued his life, his spirit forever enriched by his desert adventure. He shared his story, inspiring others with his tale of survival and friendship. And every time he looked at Mirage, he saw more than just a wild creature. He saw a symbol of hope, resilience, and the indomitable spirit of the Nevada desert.